Hello, I'm Andy Nicely, publisher of the Times West Virginian.
And I'm John Vesey, editor of the Times West Virginian.
Together, we are honored to serve as this year's Marion County United Way campaign co-chairs.
The United Way gives each of us the opportunity to help strengthen the community we live in by supporting the important local United Way agencies that so many Marion County residents turn to in times of need.
We would like to think that all of us who are in a position to help those who are less fortunate will make a contribution in this year's United Way campaign.
Please consider making a contribution, whether it be $10, $100, $1,000, or even $10,000. You can do your part in helping to make Marion County a better community in which to live, work, and raise our families.
Our campaign theme, A Helping Hand Starts at Home, is all about neighbors helping neighbors in their time of need. It's part of a Live United way of life where we all depend on one another.
Thank you for your support.
I'm Jim Eastep, President and CEO of the High Technology Foundation. Child abuse and neglect were at an all-time high during 2009. There were over 200 children involved in child abuse and neglect court proceedings in Marion County. Because of the funding provided by the United Way of Marion County, 151 of these children had one person, a CASA volunteer, to help them navigate through the child welfare system. CASA provides a court-appointed advocate to ensure that the best interest of the child is served. I'm pleased to introduce to you Kim Barry Baker, Director. Kim credits the United Way donors for providing the essential funding needed to operate, such as salaries, training materials, and rent.
CASA of Marion County is a Marion County community organization that is made up of trained volunteers that advocate on behalf of abused, neglected children. Our volunteers speak to that child, let that child know what's happening in their case. They work with their parents, school teachers, educators, everyone that's involved in that child's life so they can make a recommendation as to what's in that child's best interest. Our role is to prevent that child from being re-abused by the child welfare system that's designed to protect them.
Hello, I'm Randy Elliott, President of the Marion County Commission. Dedicated to serving the poor since 1983, the Marion Food Pantry opened its doors to 25 families with a simple mission: feed and clothe all that come in need. Today, with the help of over 80 volunteers, the food pantry provides over 250 families a month with a 3 to 5 day supply of meat, bread, vegetables, and cereal. Each week, volunteers from area churches, organizations, and schools come together to deliver the items, pack food, and sort clothing and other household items. Colleen Morris, Volunteer Director, will explain how community efforts can change the lives of many.
We give out food and clothing to needy families in and around the Mannington area. Serve the unemployed, the underemployed, and the unemployable. With the money we get from the United Way, we buy food from the Mountaineer Food Bank and from local grocers. Most of the food that we give them are on the nutritional pyramid, and we hope that they make better food choices and utilize the food that we give them at the pantry.
Hello, I'm Dr. Doreen Larson, President of Pierpont Community and Technical College. At Pierpont, we're excited to be a continued supporter of the United Way, and we understand that a helping hand starts at home. Last year, our employees displayed their commitment to the United Way by contributing at record levels. And these increases in funds help agencies such as the Disability Action Center. 2009 was an exciting year at the Action Center. The increased funds allowed them to utilize their newest facility with a modified kitchen and computer equipment, and they enhanced the learning experience of people with disabilities. The Disability Action Center partners with the United Way and the Special Olympics to provide intellectual, social, and emotional activities for people with disabilities. Liz Wolf, a longtime volunteer and administrator at the center, would like to share some additional information with you.
8 years ago, upon the death of my husband's mother, Tammy Wolf, which was my sister-in-law, she was 36 years old, she came to live with us. She was a joy, but Tammy had never been out of the house to actually go anywhere her whole life. She was very backward. She had no friends. She came to live with us. She was very upset because she'd lost her parents. We learned about the Disability Action Center, about Special Olympics, We enrolled her in the People's First program. We enrolled her in reading, crafts, bowling, bocce. She started blooming and blossoming in bounds, leaps and bounds. If it had not been for the Disability Action Center, Tammy would never have known the life she knew at the end. We lost Tammy in November, but the 8 years that we had Tammy, and she touched the lives of everyone at the Disability Action Center and the Special Olympics. We have great, great gratitude for the Disability Action Center and to United Way for funding them and making this all possible. Tammy's only the tip of the iceberg. We have so many great consumers that come here, and this is their second home. They feel very safe here, and we try to provide very good programs for them. And again, without the Disability Action Center and the United Way, I don't think this would ever have been possible.
Hello, my name is Jim Longacre. I'm Director of Customer Operations for Allegheny Power and a longtime supporter of the United Way. A helping hand starts at home. The soap opera has been in existence since 1983 and has provided hot meals to the local community and needy people throughout our area. The soap opera daily shares a hot meal and basic necessities to enable patrons to maintain their human dignity. Last year, with the help from your United Way donations, the soap opera served over 35,000 lunches to individuals and families. Let me introduce to you Sheila Skidmore, Director of the soap opera, who will further share how the United Way investments help impact the community.
As Jim said, the soap opera has been open since February 4th, 1983, and we do serve a lunchtime meal. We serve a meal 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We've served over 35,000 meals last year. Besides serving the lunchtime meal, we also give out emergency food orders. For the month of June, we gave out to over 207 families. So we're seeing lots and lots of people coming in, needing a meal, needing emergency food orders. The soap opera also has a clothing room, and folks can come in and sort through clothing and bedding and things of that nature on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They can also take a shower and do their laundry on those 3 days. And without the United Way, this wouldn't all be possible.
Each year, Allegheny Power and our employees are committed to the United Way. The Milan Pushkar Health Right has for many years assisted the uninsured and underinsured with their health care and medicines at no cost. Until this year, Marion County residents had to travel to Morgantown. Now we are pleased to have them right here in Fairmont. Last year, 559 Marion County patients received medical assistance. Your donations to the United Way will provide physical exams, tests, and prescriptions. I would like to introduce to you Laura Jones, Director of the Milan Pushkar Health Right, who will further share with you how your United Way donations have impacted Marion County.
The impetus behind opening a clinic in Marion County was that we had a number of people who had transportation difficulties. And if folks in Marion County have to take the bus to Morgantown for a medical appointment, it's pretty much an all-day event. We come in one Wednesday a month and do screenings, health screenings, provide flu shots if it's flu shot season, or any other kinds of health information. We have a dental hygienist that comes down and provides some oral health education. And from that process, we identify people who need our services.
Hello, I'm Reverend Dee Dee Min, a volunteer for the United Way. A helping hand starts at home. The Child Advocacy Center is the only agency in Marion County that provides a safe haven for the abused child to tell their story without fear or retribution from their abuser. The Child Advocacy Center gives the child a chance to tell their story once, which is recorded and used as child abuse evidence. And now let me introduce you to Mike Baker, the director for the Child Advocacy Center.
The primary purpose for the Child Advocacy Center is to provide a safe, child and family-focused environment where a child, a victim of abuse, can come and tell their story as to what's happened to them. And United Way funding is crucial for us because they pay the rent on the building, on the actual facility that we work out of. Without United Way funding, we don't have a building. Without a building, we can't provide the services that we do.
We have one location where all parties that would be involved into the investigation of that abuse will be able to come and hear the child's version of events of what occurred to them, so that the child doesn't have to continue to relive the experience over and over and over again and keep speaking to different parties about the same thing. It reduces the trauma and the hurt that they feel from the event.
Hi, I'm Bob Marquardt. I'm the President and CEO of Fairmont General Hospital. The slogan for this year's campaign is "A Helping Hand Starts at Home." And I think that really goes to the heart of my support of United Way. It is local people helping each other locally, setting local priorities, and raising money to serve those in need. I would like to give you a little insight as to how two of our agencies, Marion County Senior Center and Family Services of Marion County, work hand in hand to provide care to our disabled and elderly residents. Last year, the Senior Center delivered 42,000 meals to homebound senior citizens. Additionally, 185 of these ill or disabled homebound seniors were also being assisted by a personal care aide provided by Family Services of Marion County. I would like to introduce you to Debbie Harvey, Director of Marion County Senior Center, who will further share how they impact our community.
Our responsibility is to help seniors remain in their homes. One of the programs that we offer through our funding and through the help of the United Way is our home delivered meal program. With the United Way's help, last year we was able to eliminate our waiting list of 43 people. This year our goal is to be able to start delivering Saturday meals to our clients.
Thank you, Debbie. At this time, I would like to introduce you to Wendy Bowen, a representative of Family Services of Marion and Harrison counties.
Family Service served over 324 individuals last year in Marion County, 139 for counseling and 185 for home health. Activities of daily living are met for individuals who can no longer perform functions on their own. By having in-home health care, individuals are able to maintain themselves at home rather than in a placement in a skilled nursing facility. Counseling is available for families and individuals who find themselves in crisis.
I'm now at the stage where I need someone to assist me getting in and out of the bathtub. If I didn't have Family Service or someone to help me, I would not be able to stay alone all the time. I've experienced going to the rest homes, but there's no place like home.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Walker Samuels, the Executive Director of the United Way here in Marion County. You've had the opportunity to hear about how your United Way donations have helped our 18 agencies. We appreciate your continued support. This year our goal is $350,000. A helping hand starts at home.
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 A helping hand starts at home.